Got one you need to hear about today, and y'all don't fall for it. Please don't fall for this. And I'm going to want you all to stay vigilant and let us know if somebody does fall for this. Hey folks, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. Today we've got an interesting story to tell you about. Everytown for gun safety. Yes, the anti-gun group funded by anti-gun billionaire Michael Bloomberg. Yeah, them. The ones that hate all of our rights and are trying to strip them away. Well, they're now going to start teaching law-abiding Americans how to be responsible gun owners. Sounds ironic, right? Well, according to the National Shooting Sports Foundation, Everytown is rolling out a program that they call Train Smart. And they're pitching it like they're the go-to firearm safety experts, which, by the way, is laughable coming from a group that supports gun bans, harsh storage mandates, waiting periods, registries, skyrocketing fees, just to name a few. But before we go deeper, a quick message from today's sponsor, Patriot Mobile. You have a lot of choices for cell phone service, with new ones popping up all the time. But here's the truth. There's only one that boldly stands in the gap for every American that believes that freedom is worth fighting for, and that's Patriot Mobile. The good news is that you can switch to Patriot Mobile today without sacrificing quality or service. Worried about coverage? Don't be. Patriot Mobile uses all three major U.S. networks. If you have service in the country today, you'll have as good or better coverage with Patriot Mobile. If you think switching is a hassle, it's not. You can keep your number, keep your phone, or you can upgrade. Patriot Mobile's 100% US-based team will get you activated in minutes from the comfort of your own home. Stuck in a contract or owe money on your phones? Not a worry there either, because Patriot Mobile has a contract buyout program as well. Now this is how we win, folks, by aligning our spending with values. Every dollar we spend matters. Go to patriotmobile.com/gunsandgadgets, letter N, or call 972-PATRIOT. Use promo code GUNSANDGADGETS to get a free month of service as well, and use the link down below. Switch today, patriotmobile.com/gunsandgadgets, or call 972-PATRIOT. Big thanks to Patriot Mobile for sponsoring this video. Back to Train Smart. Train Smart's rolling out several different lessons, including the Smart Guide to Buying a Gun, which features a 1-hour course for prospective gun owners who want the facts about gun ownership without the sales pitch. And then there's a 2.5-hour Smart Guide to Owning a Firearm class taught by their mysterious experts, who might even be the same people lobbying to ban modern sporting rifles and AR-15s in Colorado. Yeah, they're big behind that. Now, Everytown's Train Smart initiative will also host Raise Standards in Your State classes, which coincides with their efforts to convince people to press for permits and licenses. Not to push constitutional carry or permitless carry, push for permits and licenses and instructor certifications, which is funny because Everytown's rallied against NRA certification classes, certified classes. But now, amazing, these certifications can now be provided by the newest firearm training program in town, Everytown. Then they're going to offer a Train Smart gun safety marksmanship class. That's going to be an 8-hour class, which would teach people how to handle and use firearms responsibly and serve as a role model for others. Topics will include suicide prevention, de-escalation tactics, pistol marksmanship, and, quote, much more. No word as of yet if any of those classes will include range time, or if any ranges have agreed to host Everytown for gun safety. I mean, what freaking ranges or firearms instructors in their right mind would sign a deal with the devil and work with Everytown for gun safety when they are always looking to take our rights? Now, I know someone will, right? Because money is the root of all evil. Someone's going to eventually agree to work with them. If any instructors or ranges, this is just my opinion here, if any instructors or ranges decide to make a deal with the devil and work with /for Everytown for gun safety, they should be immediately excommunicado. You tell me in the comments below if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If an instructor or a range decides to work with the enemy, should we support them in the slightest? I mean, let's just call this for what it is. It's like getting barbecue lessons from vegans. Everytown for gun safety has a track record for pushing for laws that make gun ownership a bureaucratic nightmare. Yet here they are trying to claim the moral high ground on safety. It's also worth noting that most responsible gun owners learn safety locally from their trusted firearm dealers and ranges, which actually provide hands-on training, storage advice, and legal know-how day in and day out every day in this country. Why should this matter to us? Because trust isn't built overnight or by a group that simultaneously supports disarming our rights. Everytown's attempt to portray themselves as a safety expert while legislating against lawful ownership is disingenuous at best. And I'm not just making this up. NSSF was right there when Everytown rolled the product out at the National Conference of State Legislatures in Boston, Massachusetts. And they weren't fooled, and neither should we. They caught on, and I encourage you all to do the same. Here is the bottom line. Anyone, even a group with anti-gun leanings, can claim to teach you something. But common sense and history tells us to look at who's behind the lessons and what their track record is. If you value your rights, stay informed. Get trained by local, reputable sources, local, reputable instructors, and don't be dazzled by groups that serve a political agenda first. If you found this breakdown helpful and this information is worthy of you to pass on and tell others, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And let me know in the comments, how do you think such incidents can be better prevented? You know, should these ranges and instructors that ultimately someone's going to deal with them, should they be excommunicado? I want to hear your comments. Until next time, stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay free. It's our right, not the government's. Take care, y'all.